Hello everyone, this is BanaLMF here, the second part of my Glalther 17 project. Just a little recap. The Glalther 17 is a fusion of a spring-powered Walther P99 and a gas-powered non-blowback Glock 17, hence the name Glalther 17. Alright, moving on. Some adjustments I had to make in order for this to work was to... Now try and bear with me here, because I know you guys didn't see what the barrel assembly looked like beforehand, but I'm going to explain it to you to the best of my ability what it looked like. Before, the barrel assembly looked just like this, except there was a large chunk of plastic that went from here straight out and leveled up to here. I had to cut out and sand out all that. I don't have a Dremel or anything like that, so I just used a regular hand file and some sandpaper. You know, I work with what I got. I don't have anything really that great, but hey, it all works for me. So whatever. Moving on. So anyway, there was a screw here, so I had to do away with that. There used to be two. That one's gone because it was in the way, like I say. And since that screw is not in attendance, I had to super glue the seam of the barrel and chamber. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Right along there. Anyway. And the reason why I would go through all this trouble of cutting out this big hunk of plastic is because on the Glock, it has the hook-shaped trigger. So when you pull the trigger, this section goes upward along with its hinge. This chrome piece is the hinge, and this black piece here is the top of the trigger. And as you can see here, it rises when you pull it. So obviously a big hunk of plastic in a rectangular shape is not going to fit here snug. So pretty much as you could see in a gap right there is how much I had to do away with. I also had to grind and sand down some of the section here of the chamber on both sides, so that way the magazine, when it's inserted into the frame of the gun, the mag well, you'll be able to slide up perfectly against the gun chamber without any problems. This is not finished. There will be another part because there are some things I'm going to have to add, but let's see what we put together. See, I already made a mistake. This gun doesn't assemble the same as most other pistols. This one, you have to put the barrel assembly and mate it with the frame first, rather than mating it with the slide. It's got a lot of play here, which isn't a big deal because once the slide's on, the slide goes on really tight. So it doesn't move around at all once the slide's on. And since it is a non-blowback, it's not an issue whatsoever. It having that much play actually helps a lot when putting the slide on, because you could wiggle it that way, line everything up, bring the slide all the way back, just snap it on, bring it forward. And there you have it, it's all assembled. Now there are some minor things that are going to be changed in the future. I am going to try and get a foresight. And I'm going to try the best I can to my ability to install a safety. I might be able to take the safety out of the Walther P99 and install it into this. They're pretty similar, run the same size and everything, so it should work. And I also, the biggest problem is I need to fix this magazine. The sooner I fix this magazine, the sooner I'll be able to have a shooting test for you guys. The magazine does go into the mag well perfectly. Has a nice distinctive click noise when the mag is in, so you know that it's in there and it's locked. It isn't going anywhere. And it comes out pretty easily too. A lot of the time it doesn't just fall out. So, good thing it has a large mag base here, so you can just, when you change mags, you just grab it by the mag base and just swap. Overall, so far, I'm pretty proud of the way this gun came out. I'm pretty happy about it. It doesn't even look like I made it. It looks like it's store-bought like this, when it's really not. You saw on the first video, this is the Walther P99 frame. And by the way, this is the broken hinge I was trying to explain before and you couldn't see. So it is very much like the Glock, except the Glock obviously works. Now let's give a dry fire without gas with the mag in. Now let's give it a dry fire with the mag out. So now, this is how you would field trip the gun. You grab about the slide, rack it back, the mag out, of course, and you lift the back of the slide off the back rails, and you just slide the slide forward. Now to disassemble the rest of it, you just take the pin out. That's it. You're done. You just clean that up. And the good thing is, because it is a non-blowback, even though I'm not a big fan of non-blowbacks, you don't have to worry about too much maintenance with them. Another pretty cool thing about this gun is that once you get the safety installed, you can prep the gun before a game. You can cock the hammer, put the safety on. I'm talking like way before the game, like before you, sorry there was a pause there, I was just focusing for a sec. You can just prep the gun up so it's at the half cock. Since the gun is non-blowback, there's no racking at the side involved, so there will not be a BB in the chamber, ever. With non-blowback pistols, they usually just come out through here, go out the bore, and that's it. So it doesn't affect safety too much. And this is how easy it is to pull the trigger now at the half cock. That's it. The trigger reset for this gun is pretty quick. So overall, like I'm saying, came out pretty good. I got a few more things, tweaks here and there I gotta do. And you thank you guys very much for taking some time out of your day to watch these, watch my videos and watch this one particularly. You know, because I'm showing it now. But that's about it on this one. Alright, been on MF, and I'm signing off.